Hey guys, and welcome to a new episode. In today's episode I'm going to show you how to draw mouth. I guess I'm pronouncing it right, but who cares. Let's just start. Here we have a nice example of a mouth. So first I will show you an image, then on the side, and then you will know how to draw mouth. Alright, so if we want to separate this in 3D shapes or shapes, we can do it like this. Alright, so first this part, middle part, I always start with middle part, and we can create, oh, let me take another color. Okay, let's take blue. It looks okay, blue. So here we have cylinder with a bit curvy upper line. You can make, imagine that that's a cylinder like this. Alright, and then we have two a bit smaller cylinders on the side, like this. And here we can draw this as maybe one. Okay, we can draw it as one cylinder. Yeah, something like this. Let's make it a little 3D. And that's basically it, for mouth. Let's remove image, and here we have, as you can see, nice example of parts of mouth. Alright, and now you know how to draw that in 3D. Practice it a little, and when you know to draw it with 3D shapes, you will know how to position it on different poses of a head. So let's do it on the side. I'll take white color, and that first middle part where everything starts, try to do it, try to do it more curvy, try to do it less curvy. I will try to find middle ground again. Then another shape that goes down, two similar shapes, two same shapes on both sides, and at the end we have one last big, or let's actually separate it in two, so like this. You can do it as you want, separate two, separate in, or just don't separate it, Let's don't separate it, it looks awkward. So like this. So as you can see here, I'm experimenting while I'm trying to teach you. That's why, in drawing there are no any particular rules. There are some rules that you can follow if you want, but you don't have to, And yeah, that's mouth. And let's try to draw them in in normal way. So you want to imagine these 3D 3D shapes. You don't need to draw them, you just have to imagine them. So when I draw mouth, I again start with that curve, middle curve, or I sometimes start with that line, in the middle, this line right here, So let's start with that line. So here we have, it's not really perfect line, it's a bit curvy. Alright, now we have foundation. Now we can go upper, this upper lip. And down. Okay, like this, something like that. And as you can see here, it all ends in one, let's say, dot, something like this. And that's basically it. If you want, you can draw some little lines. As you can see, here are some of those lines, just to give a depth I guess I pronounce it right, depth to your, you know, to your lips. Alright, but that's when I draw female, you know, lips or mouth. So when I draw male, and I usually draw, you know, in a bit comic book style, so I draw in them basically like this, you know, a bit, you know, curvy here, then like this, and you know, that's it. And maybe here I put, you know, one line, and here will go nose, and you know, so I don't really put that much details in when I draw in my style, but you know, you can practice it, you can put it in your style, you don't have to follow my style. So these are basic shapes. Let's try to draw it in 3D, in a bit 3D way, so from the side. So we have nice, you know, example. Something like this. Right, so like that, and that's it. A bit tricky this last line. Why is that? Okay, and let's erase those that we don't need. I don't need this one right here. Yeah. And as you can see, it's 3D to the left, turn it to the left. I will make that larger to you if you want, and you want. Okay, like this, as you can see, you know. So when you draw on the side, you draw them basically like this. You know, that's how you draw them, this is what you imagine, and practice that, guys. You know, I really like those shapes, you know, those 3D shapes. I like to play with them, you know. I like to experiment with them, try experimenting with them, try to make them even thicker, try to make them thinner. Of course, when you draw for, you know, man, for male, you will draw, you know, a bit thinner. When you draw for female or woman, you will draw them thicker. Yeah, I guess it's the word. Yeah, and this is it for this episode, guys. I hope I teach you something, and in next episode, let me see, we will draw ears. Yeah, in next episode we'll draw ears, and see you in next episode. Bye.